All right, today I want to talk about a third challenge. You know, what we've done so far on this, and what I've done is I've set these challenges that I hope you have some fun doing these challenges, and that they actually you kind of rate your game with these challenges, and obviously it's just great practice, okay? And what these challenges are the things that I do to get ready to play golf, to get ready for tournaments, to get ready to go. You know, they're practice A type challenges. They don't build your fundamentals. That's not what they're about. They're actually to test your game and also help you get ready to go play some golf. That's what these are all about. And it's also a cool way to rate your game, because if you do a challenge and you can only get 2 points today, you want to get 3 tomorrow, you want to get 4 the next day. That's the whole point of these challenges, okay? So to have fun with them. So, you know, the first challenge we did was a little bit of a chipping and putting challenge. It was a 2-ball, you know, chipping putting challenge. The second we did was a little 15-foot challenge, trying to score from 15 feet in different spots. This one right here is a leg challenge, okay? And you can call this the end zone leg challenge. You know, we're getting to football season. I like that. It's the end zone leg challenge. So here's what we're going to do. I have 6 golf balls, okay, my putter, and then 4 tees. And I'm going to strongly suggest get golf balls that you play with. You don't want different types of golf balls here. You want the type you play with, you know, probably one type of golf ball, because it's all about feel. This challenge is about leg and feel. And here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to set up, put down 1 tee, okay? Now, I'm going to describe this. This is the back of the end zone, okay? And I'll set this up and you'll understand this as I go through it. So I'm going to set the back of the tee, set the tee down. Now I'm going to go 6 feet. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 feet. Set the front of the end zone. So right now I have 6 feet between these 2 tees. Now, from this tee, I'm going to go 10 paces. I want about 30 feet. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have a second one. Now I'm going to set the front of this end zone, and I'm going to go 6 paces. So 6 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so basically what I've set up here is I've got an end zone. It's 6, you know, it's 6 feet between. If you want to do paces, it could be 1, 2 paces. You know, let's make this 6 feet. I just put right at about close to 6 feet. I have 30 feet in between. Okay, that's my football field. Okay, it's kind of a good way to think about it. And I have a second end zone here. Okay, now what I'd like you to do on this, and ideally, is have a downhill, uphill putt, because right now, this one goes downhill and then we're going to have uphill, okay? So I have the 6 golf balls. I'll set them down in the front of this end zone, okay? And I'm going to putt them towards that end zone. Now, what you have to do, and part of this challenge, is the first ball has to get past that first tee. We got to score. We got to get into the end zone. So I'm going to set up over this, and I'm going to hit a putt. Now, it can be above it, it can be below it, okay, but it has to get to that first tee. Now, if it doesn't get to the first tee, challenge is already over. You haven't scored yet. It is done, okay? So that was just short. So I'm going to get this golf ball, I'm going to bring it back, okay? I'm going to bring it back here, and I'm going to do it again, okay? So rule number 1 is the first golf ball has to get into the end zone, okay? So I'm going to set up, I'm going to hit a putt, okay? Now, that's past the first tee, so I'm good. Haven't scored anything yet, but I'm good to go, okay? Now, here's what the challenge is. The second ball has to get past the first ball, has to get past it, but still stay in the end zone. Now, it can go right of it, it can go left of it. Now remember, there's no end zone right or left, it's just forward and back. So I'm gonna hit the second golf ball. So I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna hit it, okay? Now, that is past the first one, and still in the end zone. It's still short of that second tee. So right now I have 1 point. Okay, I have 1 point. Now I'm going to take the third golf ball. I have to now get this one past the second ball and still in the end zone. So I'm going to set up, okay, and hit it. Now, I can go up and look it, but I can tell from right now it didn't get past it. So I scored 1 point, and that's it. Challenge is over. I'm done with this, okay? So basically what I've done here, okay, and I'm going to review this again, is you hit the first ball, it has to get past this first tee. So let's say it gets right here. You haven't got a point yet, okay? Now, you take a second ball, okay? It has to go past the first ball. It can go past it by a ½ inch, it can go past it by an inch, it can go past it by a foot. It just has to get past that first ball. It has to be longer. It can be even a ½ inch. In other words, if you had 2 golf balls and it just went a ½ inch past it, as long as it's longer, it doesn't have to go full ball past it. As long as it's longer, you're good, okay? So the second ball has to just get past it. that gives you a point. Then the third ball gets past the second ball, okay? So that gives you 2 points. You're gonna continue to do this, see how many points you get. Okay, now, here's the goal. Now I'm gonna go back here and do this one more time for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna do this challenge, okay? So, and I'm gonna give you a couple things and a couple things you'll fall into here. So let's say I do this. I hit the first one, okay? Passed it, okay? And did a really good job there, got past that first tee. Now remember, I haven't scored a point yet. I take the second one, okay? And I hit it, okay? Now, I get past that second one, I've got 1 point, okay? I'm still in the end zone. I take the third one, okay? I get past the next one. I now have 2 points, okay? Now I'm gonna try to get past the next ball, okay? And that is past it. I now have 3 points, but I'm starting to run out of room here, okay? Because I'm getting towards the back of the end zone. But we'll go down here, I'm gonna shortcut this for you guys. So right now I have 3 points, okay? Now, here's what it comes down to. Let's say I got up here, okay? Now I had a ball here, 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 had one here, had one down here, had one here, okay? So right now, let's say every one passes. So I got a point, got a point, got a point. So I had 1 point, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Now what do? Is I pick up these golf balls, leaving the last one, I go back and I try to do it again past this one and score more points. Now, obviously between this ball and the back of the end zone, I don't have a lot of room, so it's gonna be pretty hard. Because here's what it comes down to. Ideally, okay, when you hit these down here, you wanna get your first ball just past it, your second ball maybe here, your third one maybe there, your fourth one here, maybe your fifth one up here, whatever, you know, your sixth one here. Because now, let's say you had those 6 balls. Okay, well every one was just past the next one, but look how much room I've got left. Now I shag these up, I go back, I've got to get just past that just to keep continuing points, okay? And let's say you get, that's your 5th, and let's say this is your 6th, and this is your 7th, and this is your 8th, and this is your 9th, and this is your 10th. You're still in the game, okay? So now all of a sudden we get up here, we pull these up, we leave that one down, we go do it again. Let's say this is your 11th. And then all of a sudden you go past it, you're done. You got 11 points, okay? So you're trying to just get past it. And again, I'm gonna show you guys this and I'm gonna reference this. If this is a ball and you hit a putt and it goes just like that, it just crawls past it, but it is longer. It's not a full ball pass, that still counts, okay? That still counts. So if you had balls like this, those are all just past it, okay? You know, we're going this direction, those are all past it. That would be ideal, just get a half a roll past. Now, if you hit a golf ball and it comes down there and hits the ball and that stops it, that's over. Okay, so part of this is also working on not hitting the other golf balls, working on your alignment, okay? So, again, ideally, you want to get in here. When you go here the first time, you leave that 6 ball lay, you go back, that's our next target to get just past that. Okay, so again, on this challenge, we want to get at least 10 points. 10 points is our challenge. So the challenge in this zone is to get 10 balls, send it one just further than the other one, staying inside the end zone, and then to do it back, okay? And I always like to do this. My record on this is actually 14 in the zone, okay, in one zone. It's not an easy challenge, but again, guys, this isn't easy. Let's say you do it and you get 3 the first time. Let's say the next time you do it and you get 5. That's the whole point of these challenges. You want to get better and better and better. This is 100% lag punting, because as you notice here with this challenge, I'm not trying to hit a hole, I'm not trying to make it, I'm just working on feel. Remember, feel is dictated by hitting the center of that sweet spot with a decent stroke. So again, guys, if you're not doing well in this challenge, go work on your putting your stroke. Go work on the fundamentals, but work on this challenge. So again, guys, have fun with this challenge. Set up your 2 end zones, okay? 6 feet apart, 30 feet in between. Start in the top, work your way down. Try to score 10 points, getting 1 ball just past another. Try to score 10 points going back, 1 ball just past another. You do it this way, then you do it the back way, you've passed the challenge, okay guys? Now, here's the other thing on this. Do me a favor, and we do these challenges, I'm doing these challenges for fun, to give you guys stuff to work on. This is what we do when we get ready for tournaments and so on. Post your results, post about the challenges on Facebook. Please do this. If you think it's really hard, put it on Facebook. If you think it's really easy, put it on Facebook. If you don't like the challenge, put it on Facebook. If you love the challenge, put it on Facebook. If you score just 1 point today, put it on Facebook. Say, man, this was really tough. Now score 2 or 3 the next day, put it on there. Comment on Facebook. Guys, I want to open up dialogue about these challenges on Facebook. That's what they're all about. If I get this dialogue, I'll give you guys 20, 30, 40 challenges, okay? If we don't get this dialogue, the challenges are going to go to members only and just be put on that membership site. So again, folks, please post on Facebook, Graves Golf Facebook page. Graves Golf, post on there, talk about these challenges, work on these, become a great leg putter. It'll greatly improve your game and hopefully have a lot of fun with it.